In your Friday morning consumer news, a new report on the Consumer Sentiment Index is expected today. Many economists are predicting a rebound after 4 months of tumbles. That index measures how Americans feel about the economy. Other new reports reflect its actual state. Amy Kiley reports on what those mean for your wallet.
If Walmart has to raise prices, everyone's going to raise prices.
Despite some grim news for American consumers, the economy is showing signs of hope. In a new report, the United Nations downgrades its forecast for GDP growth. It now predicts 2.4% globally and 1.6% in the U.S. this year. The good news is growth is still growth. Meanwhile, Walmart says its, quote, everyday low prices are going up on some items.
You're going to see price increases for some products. Other products, the cost increase will be absorbed at the source.
Walmart gets most of its food products domestically, so tariffs affect those less. And the Bureau of Labor Statistics reports egg prices are improving.
Everybody had eggs for Easter at a very reasonable price.
An inflation gauge called the Producer Price Index is down month over month, and experts say lowering tariffs on Chinese imports helps inventory levels.
If we had continued on that track, we would have had empty shelves. So now the question, of course, is lowering to tariff enough to prevent empty shelves?
The Federal Reserve Chair says he's still concerned about the supply chain and inflation. He says interest rates could remain higher over the long term.
We may be entering a period of more frequent and potentially more persistent supply shocks, a difficult challenge for the economy and for central banks.
U.S. ports, meanwhile, buzzing with activity once again as shippers race to beat the China trade deadline. Container bookings from China have skyrocketed nearly 300% back from their lull, according to a tracking provider. Chinese suppliers now working overtime to meet the flood of orders from U.S. companies. All this urgency sparked by the temporary 90-day trade pause between the two economic giants. Childcare costs are skyrocketing, squeezing family budgets nationwide. A new report shows childcare prices surging 29% since 2020. The national average is now $13,000 a year per child. A U.S. government agency warns these rising costs may be contributing to the nation's declining birth rate. The Wall Street Journal, meanwhile, reporting Justice Department investigators are targeting United Health Group. Sources say the probe centers on potential fraud in the company's Medicare Advantage business. United Health denies any notification of the investigation and defends its practices. The DOJ is declining to comment.